Shanti. Adhyatmik Vishwavidyalay presents Bhagwat Part 5. God has said in the Shrimad Bhagwat Gita, hypocrisy, pride, arrogance, anger, harsh voice and ignorance are demonic possessions. The Videshi Vidharmi entered Bharat and continued to torture the innocent Bharatvasi with these very demonic possessions. In the same way, we watched in the previous episodes that here too, the souls with demonic nature and sanskar conspired and committed atrocities against Baba and the Vidyalay. Now let's proceed. Today our country Bharat is getting trapped in the marsh of corruption and treachery despite being independent. Corruption is making our country hollow slowly and slowly. This is why God has said in the prestigious Shrimad Bhagwat Gita,
Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati bharata.
God certainly needs to come in Bharat when the religion is defamed, especially in Bharat. But according to the statement of Gita, the foolish people are unable to recognize God who comes in an ordinary body, and the corrupt people don't even spare God when He comes on the earth. This is why the human beings have also composed a song for God in the Iron Age, Lord Krishna, just reside in Vyakun. We just have to tell you to not come to Bharat now. If you come to Bharat and steal butter and eat it, you will have to go to jail for stealing and do milling there. So, don't come to Bharat now. They keep calling God on the one hand and then keep singing such songs that we are very sorrowful here, and you too will become very sorrowful upon coming here. There is so much truth contained in the songs of the path of bhakti as well, but nobody knows the reality. They lodged many criminal cases against Baba while he was in jail. Moreover, in April 1998, in an attempt to tighten the grip on Adhyatmik Vishwavidyalay, the opponent party influenced the high-rank officers of the Income Tax Department and got Adhyatmik Vishwavidyalay searched and seized. Surprisingly, then the Income Tax Deputy Commissioner of Farrukhabad, in alliance with the concerned officers and under the sustenance of the opponent party, deemed the personal wealth of the sisters, mothers and brothers staying in Adhyatmik Vishwavidyalay permanently or temporarily as Babas, and easily estimated an income tax of 5 crore 12 lakh rupees on the name of Baba Virendra Dev Dikshit and 1 crore 12 lakh rupees on the name of Kamla Devi Dikshit, by which a total demand of 5 crore 10 lakh rupees of income tax was raised. Baba Virendra Dev Dikshit, who has truly assimilated the knowledge of God in his life, and whose very Ishwariya law is, it is better to die than to beg. Though God has said in the Vani, it is better to die than to beg.
कोई ईश्वरीय कार्य स्वतः अगर देता है तो उसका पैसा सफल करना है, बाकी किसी के सामने हाथ नहीं फैलाना, भीख नहीं मांगना, इशारे से भी नहीं मांगना.
If someone gives something for Ishwariya work on his own, you have to make good use of his money. As for the rest, you shouldn't beg from anyone, not even indirectly.
ब्राह्मणों का काम मांगना नहीं है. ब्राह्मण जो सच्चे होते हैं वो तो भगवान के बच्चे होते हैं.
It isn't the work of Brahmins to beg. The true Brahmins are the children of God.
वो तो दाता है, दुनिया को देने वाले हैं.
They are the givers, they are the ones who give to the world.
उन ब्राह्मणों की आज भी पूजा होती है.
Those Brahmins are worshipped even today. He already knows what is going to happen to this perishable money, wealth and luxuries in future.
तो क्या करना है?
What should you do?
ज्यादा से ज्यादा टाइम जो स्थूल पेट है उसको भरने में नहीं लगाना.
You shouldn't devote maximum time in sustaining the physical stomach.
कोई के पास तो इतना पैसा है कि जिंदगी भर बैठे बैठे खा सकते हैं.
Some have so much money that they can sit and eat for the rest of their life.
उनको कोई पेट का धंधा करने की दरकार नहीं।
They don't need to do any business for the stomach.
बाल बच्चों को भी खिला सकते हैं।
They can feed their children as well.
लेकिन डिड्डियां इतनी बड़ी हुई है इधर कि बैंक बैलेंस बढ़ाने में लगी रहती है।
But they have so many desires that they continue to increase their bank balance.
बाबा कहते किसकी दबी रही धूल में,
Baba says, someone's money will stay buried in the soil.
किसकी राजा खाए,
Someone's money will be taken away by the king.
किसकी ले गए चोटा और किसकी आग जलाए।
Someone's money will be stolen by thieves. Someone's money will be burnt in the fire.
ये पेट के लिए, चाहे अपने पेट के लिए, चाहे बीवी बाल बच्चों के पेट के लिए, ये जो स्थूल धन एक्स्ट्रा कमाया जा रहा है, इसका क्या असर होगा?
What will happen to the extra physical money that you are earning for the stomach, whether for your own stomach or for your wife's and children's stomach?
है? मिट्टी में मिल जाएगा, जमीन में दबा रह जाएगा। सोना होता है ना, चांदी, क्या करते हैं?
It will merge in the soil. It will stay buried in the earth. What do people do to gold and silver?
जमीन में गड्ढा खोद के गाड़ देते हैं।
They dig a hole and bury it in the soil.
ये पता ही नहीं है कि आगे चल के जोर से भूकंप आएंगे।
They don't even know that massive earthquakes will strike later on.
एटम बम फटेंगे तो दुनिया का बैलेंस बिगड़ जाएगा।
When the atom bombs explode, the balance of the world will be disturbed.
और जब बैलेंस बिगड़ेगा तो पृथ्वी के अंदर जो आग भरी हुई है वो बाहर निकल पड़ेगी फूट फूट के जगह जगह से।
And when the balance is disturbed, the fire contained within the earth will erupt and come out from places.
ज्वालामुखी फूटेंगे और चारों ओर पृथ्वी का बैलेंस बिगड़ने लग पड़ेगा।
Volcanoes will erupt, and the balance of the earth will be disturbed everywhere.
तो दबी की दबी रह जाएगी कि नहीं?
So, will it stay buried or not?
कि वहाँ खोदेंगे तो वहाँ निकल आएगा, जाने कहाँ का मारा कहाँ चला जाएगा।
Or will they find it there upon digging? Who knows where it will go?
कुछ हाथ नहीं आएगा।
You won't obtain anything.
अगर चलो नहीं दाब दिया जमीन में,
All right, suppose if you don't bury it in the soil,
बैंक में रखा,
if you keep it in the bank,
तो बैंकें फेल नहीं हो सकती हैं क्या?
can't the banks fail?
है? या फेल नहीं हुई है क्या?
Or haven't they failed earlier?
जब प्राइवेट कंपनियां फेल हो सकती है, तो बैंकें नहीं फेल हो सकती।
When the private companies can fail, can't the banks fail? Even after knowing this truth, why would Baba accumulate the perishable wealth? The reality is that the activities of Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya are carried on with the financial support of the members of Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya as per their will and capability. Being Gitapathi Brahmins, whatever money is obtained for the service of God, the sisters and mothers deposit that money on their names in banks for the service of God in future. Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya doesn't carry out any activity or business with the aim of attaining financial benefit and doesn't accept any kind of donation, charity, gift, money or ostentatious honor from any non-member, government or non-government organization, NGO either. Rather, the aim of this Vidyalaya is to establish a new world filled with the feeling of the entire world is a family, through the knowledge of God and the easy Rajyog being taught by the Supreme Father Supreme Soul, that too without begging from anyone, to establish heaven through their own body, mind and wealth.
परमपिता परमात्मा शिव की श्रीमत पर सहज राजयोग और पवित्रता के बल से अपने ही तन मन और धन से हम भारत को ऐसा श्रेष्ठाचारी पावन कैसे बना रहे हैं, सो आकर के समझो।
Come and understand how we are making Bharat Shrestachari and pure through the power of easy Rajyog and purity with the help of our own body, mind and wealth on the basis of the Shrimad of the Supreme Father, Supreme Soul Shiv.
हम गवर्नमेंट से या दुनिया वालों से कोई डोनेशन नहीं लेते हैं.
We don't accept any donation from the government or from the people of the world.
इसलिए हमने अपनी संस्था को रजिस्टर्ड भी नहीं कराया.
This is why we haven't even got our institution registered.
रजिस्ट्रेशन किस लिए कराते हैं?
Why do people get them registered?
कि गवर्नमेंट से हमको कुछ मदद मिले.
So that they receive some help from the government.
हम तो कोई से मदद लिए बगैर अपने ही तन मन धन से नई सतयुगी श्रेष्ठाचारी दुनिया की स्थापना के कार्य में लगे हुए.
We are engaged in the work of the establishment of the new golden age Shreshtachari world through our own body, mind and wealth without taking help from anybody. This spiritual study teaches us to divert our mind and intellect from the outside materialistic world and concentrate it on the one Supreme Father, Supreme Soul. Only by recognizing the true God and remembering Him, we, as well as the other souls, obtain happiness, peace and power, because the positive powerful vibrations start spreading in the entire world through the remembrance of God. This way, the new world that God has come to establish by lifting this mountain like Iron Age, only those who become His helpers in this task of world transformation will be able to go to the new world safely. Its very Yadgar has been shown as Govardhan Leela in the scriptures, that is, God doesn't lift a physical mountain upon coming, He transforms the age. For this, it has been said in the Bhagavad Gita, Maya Adhyakshan Prakriti Suite Sacharachram Hetu na Anen Konte Jagadvi Parivartate. 10th slok of 9th chapter of the Gita, which means, under my supervision alone, this world changes with a reverse movement, that is, it changes from the end of the Iron Age into the ancient deity Golden Age elevated world. If we see, the loopholes of the big people remain hidden in today's time, and the innocent poor ones suffer. Who will listen to their voice? On seeing Baba's income tax figures, anybody would certainly say that this order is absolutely biased and illegal. The most astonishing and sad thing that also happened then was that the Deputy Commissioner of the Income Tax Department, under the financial influence of the opponent party, seized the money of the mothers and brothers which was deposited in their respective bank accounts and private companies. It seized all their documents stating them to be belonging to the heads of the Vidyalaya. Despite the mothers having clarified all the accounts of their money in their respective income tax return, all the accounts were barred for 13 years, so that they are unable to withdraw money from their bank accounts. Due to lack of money, even if those mothers die out of hunger or fail to arrange for essential requirements for their treatment, they are least bothered. The Income Tax Commissioner of Ghaziabad accepted this fact in the year 2002 and said in his order,
the fact that these followers had filed their income tax return and had given the details of their respective assets and investments in their balance sheets, the Deputy Commissioner of Farrukhabad should have thought of this fact earlier. He should have inspected all these people first and then said that all the assets belong to the appellants Baba Virendra Dev Dikshit and Kamla Devi Dikshit. But he didn't take any such action at all.
The Honorable Income Tax Commissioner Ghaziabad, giving a rebate of 3 crore rupees in this matter, said that the order of the Income Tax Deputy Commissioner Farrukhabad is wrong. Still, the income tax officials kept troubling the heads of the Vidyalaya for 13 years in order to acquire the false tax along with many penalties imposed on Maa-Baba. The income tax officials repeatedly threatened the members of Ishwariya family with auctioning the buildings of the Vidyalaya which they had built with their own hands, and sometimes they even threatened them with arresting the heads of the Vidyalaya. They kept pressurizing them to deposit the tax amount, which along with penalties and interest, had reached approximately 20 to 25 crore rupees from 5.5 crore rupees. But finally, after 13 years, in the year 2010, Allahabad High Court, in its final order, dismissed the income tax amount assessed by the Income Tax Deputy Commissioner Farrukhabad and put an end to those threats, and in this way, the corrupt officers of the Income Tax Department and the opponent party received a fitting reply to their corrupt conduct. The Income Tax Department spent lakhs of rupees for the court proceedings, but the High Court passed the order of obtaining 0% tax from the heads of the Vidyalaya in the end. This is why it is said, the rising sun can't be hidden. Let the world make every effort. The truth can't be suppressed. When the truth raises its voice in the entire world, the golden Lanka of falsehood will burn. The atrocities of the antisocial elements didn't end then in Bengal as well. Keep watching how Ravindranath Das, a Sevadhari of Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya Kolkata, was trapped in a false case during the year 2001 and how he had to face the baseless and meaningless rage of the barbaric behavior of the police. As a part of the drive aimed at eliminating the spiritual family, they targeted our brother Ravindranath Das, who was a marine engineer. He had quit his job for the service of God. He stayed as the main Sevadhari at Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya, Salt Lake, Kolkata. During July 2001, Ravindranath Das was trapped and arrested in the false case of kidnapping a businessman Partha Rai Burman, the owner of Khadan Shoe Company, who was also a member of the Brahma Kumari Ashram. On 6 August 2001, Kolkata police raided Adhyatmik Vidyalaya located in Kolkata with 200 policemen at around midnight. They arrested 4 inhabitants of Adhyatmik Vidyalaya, as Ravindranath Das wasn't present there. Thereafter, the police raided Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya situated at Kampila and Farrukhabad as well, and the Kolkata police arrested Ravindranath Das from Adhyatmik Vidyalaya Kampila on 11th August 2001. On 20th August 2001, this news was published in Hindi newspaper Dainik Jagran that American agency and Interpol have helped Indian police in identifying the terrorists in the underworld gang of Dawood Ibrahim. Even then, innocent Sevadhari like Ravindranath Das was tortured badly. He faced barbaric, inhuman atrocities despite his giving all the evidences of being innocent, and he was released on bail after almost 3 months. On 16 November 2001. On 20th May 2009, Special Court punished Aftab Ansari, a well-known terrorist of Dubai, along with his 4 associates with lifetime imprisonment in the case of kidnapping the owner of Khadan Shoe Company and declared Ravindranath Das innocent and acquitted him. Now, knowing the above-mentioned facts, anybody can understand to what extent the hands of the conspirators can reach in an attempt to eliminate the spiritual family. How can anyone compare the terrorists of Dubai with the members of the family of God who spend their life in the remembrance and service of God? In another drive, the conspirators got a fraudulent complaint of establishing unlawful relationship lodged against Baba by Kunwar Vijay Singh of Kanpur, to instigate reputed personnel like the President, the Prime Minister, the Home Minister, and Kiran Bedi. As a result, Kiran Bedi initiated an investigation of Adhyatmik Vidyalaya situated at Vijay Vihar, Delhi, through the DCP at the Ashok Vihar Police Station, Delhi, in the year 2003. After the investigation, the police officials didn't find any evidence against Baba Virendra Dev Dikshit and Adhyatmik Vishwa Vidyalaya. Hence, the complaint lodged by Kunwar Vijay Singh was found to be baseless and false. Lord Shri Ram is called Sharnagat Vatsal, the one who sustains and is affectionate towards those who take his refuge, and this has been the very tradition of our Bharat as well. To protect whoever comes seeking refuge has been considered our most important religion. What all situations Baba faced even while fulfilling this duty, watch it in the next episode.